Hi, I'm Mr. Hang. Today, we shall learn saving and investment. There are two formulas that you must memorize. The first one is compound interest. The second one is annuity. An annuity is a series of payments made at equal intervals. Example of annuity are regular deposit to a saving account. In this formula, P indicates the original principal. I indicate interest given in percentage, which you must convert it to decimal. Time in year. M number of time interest is compounded per year. 10% interest is converted to 0.10. 5% is the same as 0.05. Time 5 years, 6 months is 5.5 years. 4 years, 3 months is 4.25 years. Number of times per year. Annually, M is equal to 1. Semi-annually, half yearly, 6 months, M is equal to 2. Quarterly, 3 months, M is 4. Monthly, M is 12. Weekly, M is 52. Daily, M is 365. Now we shall look at some example. Mr. Lim deposit £1,500 into an account that earned 2.4% interest compounded annually. Find the balance after 6 years. We shall use the first formula. Let's identify the value for each of the variable. A is 1,005. That is the principal. M compounded annually, so M is 1. 2.4% is 0.024. Time, 6 years. Let's substitute all these value into the compound interest formula. Now, let's use your calculator and work out the answer. The answer is 1,729.38 pounds. Let's go to questions 2. RM100 is deposited every month for 2 years at 12% compounded monthly. What is the future value of this annuity at the end of the investment period? You see the word annuity, and you also see that RM is deposited every month. So this is an annuity formula that you need to use. Let's identify the value for each of the variable. M is 100. Compounded monthly, so M is 12. 12% converted to decimal is 0.12. And T is 12. T is 2. Sub all this value into the formula. Now use your calculator and do this very slowly and carefully. You may take more than a minute or so to do it. Let's check your answer. You should be getting 2,697 and 35 cents. Now we shall go to question 3. Find the future value of RM1000 which was invested for 4 years at 4% compound annually. Let's identify the value for each of the variable. A is 1000, I is 0.04, M is 1 because compounded annually, and T is 4. Sub into the formula of the compound interest. Now use your calculator to calculate this value. Let's check your answer. The answer should be 1,169.86 cents. Question B. 5 years, 6 months at 14% compounded semi-annually. A is 1,000. Interest is 0.14. M is 2 because of semi-annually. 5 years, 6 months is the same as 5.5. Sub into the formula. The power 11, you take 5.5 times 2, you shall get 11 here. Now use your calculator and work out the answer. The answer should be 2,104.85. We look at another example. A man wants to save 100,000 to pay for his son's education in 10 years' time. An education fund requires the investor to deposit equal installment annually at the end of each year. If interest of 7.5% is paid, how much does the man need to save each year in order to meet his target? When you read the question carefully, you see that the man needs to put in the same amount annually. So this is an annuity questions. You shall use this annuity formula. Let's identify the variable for each of these. So the man want to save 100,000. That means your A here must be 100,000. Your interest is 0.075. M is 1 because you compounded annually, and time is 10 years. Sub all this value into the annuity formula. What we need to find is the A, which is the amount that the man need to save annually. Bring the 0.075 from the right hand side to cross multiply with 100,000 on the left hand side. Now use your calculator to simplify the answer on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. Your calculator should give you all this value. Now you shall bring the number in the bracket on the right hand side over to the left hand side. You shall cross divide. Now use your calculator and work out these calculations. Your answer should be 7,068.59. The man need to save this amount every year. You shall try to do the other 4 questions on your own at the end of this lecture. So this is question 5. You may pause the video for a while to read the questions or to solve it. Then question 6. Question 7. Question 8. After the end of this video, please find time to solve question 5 to question 8. In the second lecture, we'll go through the solution of these 4 questions. That's the end of the first lecture. Thank you, class.